Hi friends, welcome back to JavaScript for Front-End Development course, and today we are going to learn about that uh, what is objects in a JavaScript. Okay, if you see my previous video, we learn about that advanced array methods such as like for each and map, a filter and find. Those things we have seen with some example, as well as I given an assignment in that particular video. Okay, in this video also we can learn about that what is object, how we can able to use. Everything we learn in this video, as well as end of the session I will give you for the assignment also. Okay, it will help you to practice your own. Okay, see previous we learn about that variables creation and storing the value. Okay, like a name equal to some location, like this we are keeping, and if you want some other thing, age equal to 25, like this. If you are storing, both are related to only one person. Okay, in this situation you can able to store for different variable and you can able to access. But if he belongs to only one person, how we can able to store? We have seen that arrays also we can store, right? But there is a thing like a array will store for all the values, means name, location and 25 boolean, like this it will store, but it will not store a key value pair concepts, right? Now in this video we can able to use objects and we can able to store value and we can able to consume by using the key value pair concept. Okay, let's start with our session. Okay, what is an object? Is basically object is a collection of related data stored as a key value pair. Okay, key value pair it will store. Okay, but it will collect the data and stored in a key value pair, like a name, age, city and email, like this. Okay, all the variables it will store. When you are doing this thing, normal variable concept, you need to store each name separately, one variable, age separate and city separate and email separate. If there is a course and all, it will be separate. Okay, but whereas we can store everything in a single place by using the object. How? Simple. Student equal to curly braces, and we can store as a name colon, and we can provide whatever you want. Okay, by separating with the comma. City Bangalore. Like this we can able to do that, right? These are object based creation of the values. Okay, here you can see, right, name is basically a key. A name is a key. Okay, locus is a value. Okay, similar format, age is a key and 25 is a value. City is a key and it's Bangalore is basically a value. Okay, these are collection of the namings. Okay, how we can able to create a creation of the object is basically a simple. You can able to create and two curly braces. If you define like this, it will be an empty object. If you want to store the values, it will be like this. Okay, creation and data. Okay, we can see the simple example for this to print the value. Okay, this is 13 objects.html. Okay, Now we can see simple. First, let student equal to curly brace. This is basically a creating of empty object. Now I am going to store the variables, okay, and then and I will use for course JavaScript, okay. I can use for city Chennai, okay. Like this, I'm storing, okay. Now, how to access is this one, okay. That all the things are stored. Now I need to access my all the values. How to access, okay. For accessing, you can able to use for I'll store I'll print into the console location. Okay, student a dot. See all the variables it is coming. Okay, name, course, age, city. Okay, if I print for the name, you can able to access by using the dot. Okay, now if I go ahead here, in the console, you can see location is printed. Okay, same like this, you can able to print all the values. Okay, but I don't want to like this, but I can I use directly a name key value itself while calling this one? Yes, you can able to do that. How? By using the square braces. Use the square braces and use the age. Okay, now I'm going to print my age. I can see 25. Okay, like this we can able to use by using the key as well inside a square braces. Okay, both will be work perfect without any issue. Okay, now we are done like a we are declared the variable values and empty object as well as declaring the variable with the value, and then we printed the value and we access the value. Now if I want to update, if I want to update one particular key value, okay, in a object location, how we can able to do? Now you can see age itself here, I'll keep it. Okay, now student dot age is equal to 30. Okay, previous 25, now 30, the same one I'll call back again. Okay, now the age become a 30. If we refresh, see 30. Reason we can able to update, it is a modified. Okay, maybe you'll get the question mark 25 is displaying. Yes, it will display because before updating we printing the value of old value and new value. Okay, that's why you can able to see both the values. And if I want to add a new property inside that, how you can able to do? Even you can able to, now you can able to add for any new field also. Okay, now I'm going to add for new field as a student dot email. Okay, I'm going to add for location dot ust at the rate gmail.com. Okay, now I'm updating for my email ID. Now I'm going to print for my entire student. Okay, whether it is added or not. Okay, now I saved, I went, and then I'm refreshing this one. Now you can see all the values are printed. You expand, you can see email location.ust at the rate gmail.com. Okay, it is able to print all the values because we updated for email inside a object. Can I delete object in a any key value? Yes, you can able to delete any key value. How to do that? Deletion of the key value. You can use for delete. Okay. and then use for student dot city or email, whatever you want, you can able to use it. Okay. Now I'm saving here. Again, I'm going back to here and I'll make as a refresh. I can see here you can't see for that city name. Okay. City name variable is missing and above is the city is there, but here down there is no city because it is able to delete inside the object. Okay. Up to here, what we learn, we declare the empty object and we declare the variable and the key values and key and value, and then we update a key value and we added a key value and then we deleted a key value. Okay. Now we are going to learn about that. Even you can able to update an object with the array. Okay. You can able to update or you can able to declare. Okay. Array also. How you can able to declare for one uh, object inside that array, how you can able to declare. Okay. Now I'm going to use for another student one. Okay. The symbol example purpose. Okay. Name colon Ajay. Now I'm going to use for skills colon. Now I'm going to use my array. Okay. Skills are HTML. He knows that HTML. And then he knows for CSS and he knows the JavaScript. Okay. Now these are the skills he is having. Okay. Now I'm going to print for my entire skill set. Okay. Student one dot skills. Okay. Now if I go ahead and do that, now you can see skills are three: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay. Like this, you can able to add for inside object array declaration. Okay. If you want to specifically in a inside a skill set, I have three different kind things, right? I want to read it. If you see the index position start from the 0, okay, 0, 1, 2, okay, length will be 3. You can able to use the that also, okay. If I use for index position to read only for CSS selector, that will be 1, okay, you can say that 1. Now if you refresh, you can see CSS. Okay, like this you can able to update the array also. Okay, and another one is you can able to do for object with the methods. Okay, inside the object you can able to declare for method also. Method means function. Okay, how you can able to declare object can contain the functions. A function inside object or called a method. Okay, now I'm going to use for here. Now I'm going to use a list. Let student 2 equal to name equal to Lokesh. Okay, now I'm creating a function. Hello is my function name. Okay, function to curly braces console.log say welcome comma name. Okay, and we need to use the this dot name. We can use for one. I can keep it here as so one. Okay, now this is the function inside we are calling. Then how to do that? You can simple you can call for student2 dot hello function. Okay, and save it, go back and refresh. Ah, that's a function calling, right? Yeah, it's a function calling. The braces is missed, that's why it is not given a name. Okay, Like this you can able to create. These are the ways you can able to create object and doing the all kind of actions. Okay, I hope it this entire information help for you. Okay, we can see the assignment now. Okay, what assignment today? Assignment is basically first create a project product objects. Okay, take the product object. Product object is required for ID, name of the product, and price of the product, and brand, which brand it is. Okay, once you get all, you can display for all the property. Okay, but task wise what you need to do, first display all properties. Okay, second update price, third add stock property. Okay, then remove one brand from property. Okay, create a method called a show product. Okay, then display the products. Okay, this is the assignment for you. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues.